Hi, my name is Joel Williams and I'm the owner of Jada Sports. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. We're a family-owned business located in Phoenix, Arizona. We create and provide all natural solutions to everyday body and gear odor issues. We also insist on doing good by putting the needs of our employees, customers, and athletes ahead of our own. Providing customers with products that fit a need, contributing charitably within our community, and positively impacting people through health, wellness, and sports. Interestingly, what started off as a selfish goal of making our rides home from our daughter's volleyball practices and tournaments a pleasant smelling experience, you may be acquainted with the amazing stink that can build up in sports gear, has blossomed into a cross-functional set of products that effectively and efficiently addresses everyone's unique body and gear odors. We've taken an all-natural and holistic approach, and our products are intended to not only be very affordable, but also save our customers money in the long run. From a demographic perspective, we focus on youth, male and female, between the ages of 6 and 17, participating in club team sports. As of 2015, there were 45.7 million U.S. children between those ages, and of those, approximately 60%, or 27.42 million, have at some point participated in club sports. As we've learned, parents as well as ourselves and other research, that there are physical, social, emotional, and academic benefits of club sports participation. And for Jada Sports, their participation represents opportunities for our products to be able to utilize for their body and sport gear odor needs. While we focus on sports that will give year-round opportunity to drive recurring revenue, we want to drive that type of business, given that all sports can cover the full calendar. Volleyball has been our primary sport of focus, given our background, and that season is December through May. Our goal is to become the premier provider of outdoor solutions for odor, indoor and outdoor sports for this market segment, and learn from this process before targeting the other sports. Since 2015, with little to no marketing, we have sold over 7,000 customer athletes and have 2 small partner retailers. You may have been someone who in the past has done club sports yourself. If so, you may be wishing that Jada Sports was here when you had those stinky odors, but you can also know how costly it can be to actually participate. We've made, in our past, financial sacrifices to fit club sports into our budgets. But we did this with an understanding that there were many positive benefits coming from that participation, but several seasons that we had the contemplation of whether or not we were going to continue. We began to wonder how many other families might be going through the same decision and struggle, and what Jada Sports can do to help. Did a little research. 2016 Aspen Institute of State Play showed that since 2008, the number of individuals participating has declined, dropped to 11%. The study also noted one of those big reasons for it declining is for the cost of participation. Like our experience, lots of parents attempt to solve the financial challenges with extra hours at work, secondary jobs, sacrificing other family expenses, and then antiquated or obsolete fundraising products and the like. While extra hours might supplement the funding needed to support the youth participation, it puts more of a strain on the family unit and often prevents the parent with an opportunity to be participative and active in the child's sports. This put these athletes at risk of no longer participating, which could be detrimental for them, the club sport benefit coming to them, as well as for Jada Sports and our revenues. Reflecting on our mission and our goals, that includes helping parents have work-life balance and quality time with their athletes, we chose to investigate solutions to improve fundraising opportunities. The problem with fundraising solutions today is that they are not simple, not technically facilitated, not recurring, and not focused on the individual pain experienced with their ongoing club team expenses. To bridge that gap and create a win-win solution for Jada Sports has proposed a fundraising technology solution we've coined as JSFTS. It's innovative, simplified, convenient, accessible, free to use, and partners with everyday needed products, brands already being purchased outside of the technology, but with the benefit that these brands are willing to participate and contribute a portion of every sale to the athlete directly, thereby enhancing their ability to pay for their club team sports. Now, obviously, if they're just buying things and this is coming to them, it isn't as directly beneficial, although it can have that recurring coming to them. The social atmosphere of this is that they're gaining the utilization of other supporting customer athletes, parents, grandparents, friends, other relatives, extended family who start to do this, and then all of that starts to gain momentum and then build into the revenues that is coming to the individual. There's three main revenue streams that come in through this. Jada Sports specifically is paid on average $10.95 per 4-ounce bottle of spray. That's one bottle, lasts 1 month, so through the course of the term, it's needed on a monthly basis. We also receive an average of 5% of retail per affiliate brand product sold through the JSTS solution. And then there are going to be coaching and services needed for these athletes to be able to know how best to sell, how to make it easy, and there's revenue coming from that as well. By establishing and growing this solution, we'll support our mission of growing a business that gives employees the tools they need to achieve work-life balance, but also the customer's opportunity to achieve their potential through continuation of their sports activities successfully funded with their sales efforts. Getting to the numbers. So with expected revenue of $383,000 in year 1 to leveraged $11 million in year 5, profits growing from a small beginning $39,000 to $5 million in the end stages, you can see how this leverage expense component in perspective is going to grow, as well as investment opportunities of the future. The business funding needs obviously are going to grow with the sales plan as it matures to drive this positive impact and supports the customer acquisition. 5-year intention is to expand the options for these athletes to include more products, partner relationships that will translate to increased earnings for them and revenue for Jada Sports. So the rest of the funding model comes into play as far as how we're going to grow and source this is through personal savings. We're going to put in our own money. We're going to have some skin in the game. Obviously, that's only going to go so far. So that's where you come in, crowdfunding. With this said, the business funding needs are going to grow and vary, and I'll have more opportunities for you. But for right now, to kick this off, our Q1 budget components are going to show that we're going to have about $25,000 invested of personal monies. Next phase, once we develop and implement Q1, we're going to need to test this product. That's where the $50,000 request comes from this crowdfunding opportunity. It's needed to test the technology and utilization in Q1 with this soft launch to 150 athletes, and then qualify the information coming in, see what changes in the technology need to be made, and then grow from there. There'll be future crowdfunding rounds needed in order to capitalize on the Jada Sports solution, build and model and that leverage growth from the social aspects. So this will give you other opportunities to be the first ones notified to the first round for possible equity offers in future rounds. You ready to invest? Thanks for listening.